Everybody good? Perfect. So, what we prepared for you now is a seahorse race. So, right here to the left of you, there is or if you want to grab it, there is a red container right there. You can pick that up, and you are the lucky winner. You get to start the seahorse race. So, what I want you to do is you're going to shake that container up, and then when I count to 3, you're going to pop the lid of that container off, and you're going to throw the contents, not the container, just the container, into the center of the tank. Try to aim for the center, give it a good underhand throw so everybody's getting a good view. All right, guys, you can take your bets on who's winning, and go ahead, 1, 2, 3, toss it into the center. And now you get to watch, no, you're perfect. Now you get to watch the blinding top speed of the American Seahorse. Yeah, not as exciting a derby. But take a look at the food you guys just fed them. What's a little different about this food from the food that you fed the ones inside?
It doesn't look alive.
It's not alive. You nailed it. This is dead food. What you just fed them is frozen mysis shrimp. This stuff comes from freshwater lakes up in Canada. Yeah, absolutely. This stuff comes from freshwater lakes up in Canada, where it's an invasive species. So they scoop it out of the lakes, they freeze it, and they sell it to fish farms and pet stores around the world. So for anything that primarily eats shrimp, this is a very easy to access food. However, some of you guys might be going, but Jackie, you told me at the very beginning that seahorses are predators and they only want to hunt for their food. Well, when we set out to domesticate these animals, we realized that that was going to be one of our biggest hurdles. Because how many of you guys have a shrimp pond in your front yard? Exactly. So we wanted to get our seahorses eating this readily available frozen food. However, when we first offered them this frozen food, they wanted nothing to do with it. They turned their nose up, swam the other direction. They wouldn't even try it. However, like good parents, we kept insisting. Eventually, one brave seahorse finally tried it, and he liked it. So we named him Mikey after a Life cereal commercial because Mikey liked it. And Mikey started gobbling up this frozen food, and all of Mikey's friends in that tank noticed that not only was he not getting sick eating this dead food, he was thriving on it. And it's a little easier to catch. This stuff isn't swimming away from you. So one by one, all the other seahorses in that tank began eating the frozen food as well. So we took Mikey and put him on the payroll. We took him from tank to tank to tank, and he slowly taught all the rest of our seahorses how to eat this frozen food. After a couple of years of this, though, something interesting happened. We decided to experiment one day, and we gave some of this frozen food to a bunch of our 6-month-old juveniles who had never met Mikey before. They were, however, the descendants of either Mikey himself or the seahorses that he had taught to eat this food. To our surprise, they ate it with no hesitation. This meant a couple taking chances with the wild populations. And we had so much success with getting these American seahorses breeding on the farm that we wanted to do it for other species as well, but not for the pet trade, for conservation. So the back of our farm is dedicated to other species that we have here on the farm that we have hopes of eventually releasing their offspring back into the wild. And through the conservation side of our farm, we were actually able to receive some funding for an Australian cousin of the seahorses you guys are looking at now. Does anybody know what the Australian cousin of a seahorse is? Has anyone heard of a sea dragon? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so sea dragons are a seahorse relative. There are 3 species. Nope, he's not feeling it. Hold on.
Put your hands down deeper, Cliff.
You're perfect.
Oh, you know, I'm the princess, so I know everything.
You are the professional here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. There we go. So this is a female. She is about 2 years old.
Well, isn't that appropriate? I got the male, you got the female. That is so cool.
Yeah,
Isn't
this
it
is-
cool, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a pinto seahorse, so you can see how she has spots on her. Yeah, this is the rarest color that we get.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, this. If you look in the back, you can see one of the pot bellies that has a really big belly on it right now. That big white belly. Yeah, when these guys are getting, there's a couple males right there next to them too. Yeah, when these guys are getting ready to have their babies, they get massive. They're naturally planktonic, they kind of go up toward the surface. So as soon as we notice that there's fry in the tank, all we have to do is take a nice soft net, we'll scoop all the fry out, put them in a bucket, and take them off to a nursery tank. Yeah, luckily they don't usually eat their fry. These guys are well fed enough that they don't really care. And their eyesight is good enough that they can tell their fry from their food. So yeah, so we actually don't usually, it's very good. Yeah, it's a very good thing, because yeah, that would be, if they were eating their babies all the time, that would definitely be wrong.
He's coming back.
There we go.
See, she's coming back.
Oh, there we go. One chose you.
Yeah.
There we go. We just had
got
to
it,
find the perfect one. So this is actually a male that came over to hang out with you.
Nice.
Yeah, that one is about 2 years old. See, he just wanted to pick you by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
See, that
it.
just means you're a real Disney princess.
Oh,
That
right.
doesn't actually happen very often when they pick you
That's
by
crazy.
themselves.
You're cool, buddy.
Yeah, there we go. This is actually one of my older ones in here. He's about 3 years old.
Oh, so he's used to this.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah, this is old hat for me. I'll come give somebody.
I'll appease the old lady.
Yeah, exactly. That is so cool. Yes, the urge to pet them.
It is,
great.
yeah. Oh, see, we just had to find the right one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Totally.
All right, you ready for your turn as
Yes,
well?
ma'am.
Perfect.